Shall we begin? Shall we begin? You know, before I start this reaction video to Gene Deal, let me explain something to y'all, right? I am not a fan of Diddy. I think that Diddy should pay for every crime that he did. I will never, ever, ever, ever be on a free Diddy campaign. Even though me being once somebody or a few times that was in the court system being charged with crimes, I feel like every man should be entitled to a bail because you're innocent until proven guilty unless you're caught with the smoking gun. Now, with that being said, sometimes you got to listen real careful to the things that people say. When you tell one lie, it leads to another. Let's break this video down real quick with Gene Deal on this platform, The Art of Dialogue.
You heard about Al Shore increasing his security?
You know, I spoke to Al a couple of times, and he texted me a couple of times too. I think knowing the history of them two, if he did increase his security, he have every right to. And I believe that Al knows that Puff has some powerful people, or has some powerful people around him, and some people doing some things for him that could danger his life. His life could be in danger. I don't think nobody would be paying for some security if they didn't think their life was in danger. So I can see Al doing that. I understand why Al is doing that. And I just wish them all the luck. You got to realize, man, Kim's death wasn't even investigated, bro. Her death wasn't even investigated. And it should have been a proper investigation so all the family members can feel like that there was no foul play in her death. How is it that you know how we are as a people? I don't believe that 10% of your viewers that's watching this don't keep their phone when they go to sleep in arm reach. How is it that there was no electronic products or gadgets around Kim bed? Her laptop missing, her cell phone's missing. Everything is missing that she could get in touch with her little girls if they not at home, or her friends or family.
Stop.
All that's missing. How is it?
Stop. Let's stop right there. First and foremost, right? Kim Porter had children, right? Who's the closest to her? Her children, right? So, we've never ever heard Kim Porter children come out and say that these items is missing. We've never heard Kim Porter children say that there was some foul play in their mother's death. We've never heard them say that. Her children, right? So, when there's a death, the closest family members would be the baby fathers, either Al Shore or Diddy. Next up is the children. Everybody does not have access to the inside of Kim Porter's house like that. But nevertheless, we have never seen anybody complain about, that's close to her, complain about her items being gone. Nor have we ever heard or seen family members coming out accusing Diddy of foul play of killing Kim Porter. We've never witnessed this. We've never seen this. We've seen this from the internet. And I have to admit, yes, me, that I've been guilty of repeating some of the poison that's been pushed on this Diddy campaign on this internet not doing my homework and not knowing. Now, let me make this clear again. I am not campaigning Diddy. I'm not screaming free Diddy. But the worst thing that you can do is to go outside and fabricate a lie on somebody just to get popularity or popularity votes or just to get views. So what he's saying out of his mouth, there's nobody that has ever accused Diddy of stealing her laptop, her cell phone. As a matter of fact, if she died, don't you think that her kids or closest family members went over there to retrieve her items? We didn't see nothing in the police report. And the only people that probably would have reported something missing of their mother would be the children. Am I making any sense? Let's continue on.
And this is her say that the detectives did not even view the body in the bed where she died at. That the coroner had already removed her, pronounced her dead, and told the detectives that it was no foul play.
Stop. Who believes that? That detectives is going to come to a scene, a crime scene, or where a body is at, and let the coroner say that there's no foul play. And that's just it. The coroner is just going to say there's no foul play. Do y'all believe that? Because I don't. I absolutely do not believe that you're going to just tell the detectives what you want to tell the detectives and they're not going to do their investigation. I don't believe that. Just like I don't believe that the coroner just went there and covered up for Diddy. I don't believe it. Absolutely not. So what we're listening right now and we hearing right now is lies being told from a dude that was part of Diddy's camp until Diddy decided he didn't want him part of his camp anymore. So now that Diddy is in jail, facing the worst crimes that he could ever be accused of, and if he's guilty, he should be spanked. Me personally, I do think Diddy is absolutely guilty of damn near everything that you could accuse him of. But sitting up there and purposely going out your way to lie on that man, I'm not with it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You tell one lie leads to another. As a matter of fact, Gene Dill, when you start lying, and you start actually lying, we can't even believe what you're saying is the truth anymore. Because once you deemed a liar, you're a liar.
And if that is true, as I've heard it, and we've read certain things on the internet about
if that is true,
that case needs to be reopened. We know that Kim, and it's in the this is in the documentation. Shout out to paperwork. At the paperwork part, I gotta shout him out, because he looked in the paperwork and it said Kim received a massage for about an hour when she's supposed to have full-blown pneumonia. Who gives somebody a massage when they got pneumonia?
Stop. Have you ever had pneumonia? Do you realize that when you have pneumonia, your back hurt like to the 10th power? Your back really, really hurts. Your body hurts all over. Aches and pains. So when you have pneumonia, yes, if somebody loves you when you're sick, they're going to caress your body because you are an absolute pain all over. Pneumonia hurts. Did you think about what you were saying before you said Gene Dill? Or was you just so eagerly in a rush to get up there on this stage and just spew out stupidity? Everybody that could get a massage while they have pneumonia wants a massage because their body is hurting. That's why they take pain meds while you have pneumonia. Because the first thing that starts to happen to you when you have pneumonia is the back pains. Are you kidding me? This is what we doing now? To each other?
And do we know whether she used that baby oil or not for that massage? It makes you say, that's a big one, man. You got to understand, man, that it's a lot of stuff that has been happening. Now, some people even said that her casting was ordered 2 months before she died. I don't believe that, man.
I don't believe it neither. Just like with the baby oil, the FBI has not came back yet and said that those baby oils was contaminated. You think they didn't send all that baby oil to the lab? Every bit of that baby oil? You think that they didn't send that baby oil to the FBI lab so that they could catch Diddy in the act? That's what they took it for. So as of yet, we haven't heard any district attorney or any new charges on Diddy with the baby oil at all. So again, you sitting up here, you pushing a false narrative with a straight face. They say the devil is a liar. And you know the saying, if you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill. You're just capable of anything nowadays.
I swear, I'm not no conspiracy theorist or none of this. But I heard, did you hear something like that, man? Her casting, how you order a gold casting 2 months before somebody died, man?
With a straight face. No more. There's no need for me to play no more. Because the bottom line to it is, he just said that he don't believe it, but then pushed the lie again. Could you believe it? He ordered the gold casket. You just said you don't believe it, but then you repeated it again as if you believe it. What kind of military mind games you playing? It is what it is, man. You're going out of your way. And see, this is exactly why I said, and I said again, when I tell you to pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Gene Deal was wicked. It is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before it hurts you. I'm out.